it's Crafty Rhea. I am so glad you are joining me today. I'm going to do one of my favorite things, which is recycle some Christmas cards. I recently received these Christmas cards in Happy Mail, and these images I thought were so awesome. They're very retro. I don't know if the cards are actually vintage or not, but they do remind me of vintage Christmas cards, and I love them. I thought these three images were pretty similar. They look like they could all be from the same artist. And I thought I would kind of do them all up together since they're so similar. I'm going to be making these cards for Mike on a Bike. If you are a viewer of Tracey's channel, Mindless Crafting, you'll know who I'm talking about. He does a Christmas card drive every year, and he brings them to, I believe he brings them to children that are in hospitals. So last year I made some cards and sent them, and this year I thought I would do these adorable cards, and they are for children, so this is pretty awesome. I will put the link to mail the items for Mike on a Bike below in the comment box in case you wanted to make some Christmas cards to send to him. So these are the three I chose, and I'm going to use up some scraps today. It'll be kind of fun. These two cards I will be doing, they're about 5x7 size, and this one's a little smaller, but I'm going to do it as a 5x7 as well. I already trimmed them up. There was no back to the card, but the edges were a little rough. So I trimmed them, and I trimmed them down so they could fit on a 5x7 backing. And these are 5x7 cards that I had gotten when Pat Catan's went out of business, and they're just a textured cardstock. So I have three of them. I went through my drawer with all my glitter paper, and I found just a bunch of little scraps, and I decided I would play with them rather than mat it on a whole piece of glitter paper. I decided I would use up the scraps. So here's what I have. I think this card I'm going to do on this backing since it has a lot of pink in it, and I thought that looked kind of good just like that. And then possibly this. I don't remember which card I picked for the blue. I think of this one with the purple, because he's got some purple in them on there. And then I thought this one on the yellow, maybe with these two pieces, like that. Something like that anyway. I thought that would be kind of cool to just highlight the edges of the card. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to adhere all of these pieces down, and I'm going to adhere them as close to the corners of the cards that I can get them. And once they're stuck in place, I'll be able to see which card front should go on which backing. And these were pieces, I left them cut the size that they were. I didn't trim them up at all. I always like to keep things in my stash drawer, scrap drawer, that are already a neatly cut rectangle or square shape. That way, when I go to use them, I don't have to trim them up. So there's one background, and I know it does look a little silly, but I think this would be really cool. And I thought for this one, I would do that. I thought it would just be kind of fun to play around like this. And these cards are going to be just super simple, super easy, but with a little bit of glitter on there just for fun. I'm almost out of tape in my tape runner. I love to use up scraps, and I thought this would be a really good way to do it. And then this one. Creighton, my bird, says hello. Actually, he doesn't say hello. He just whistles. You know, that is one thing that he does not say. He doesn't say hello. He whistles and just does crazy stuff. And he talks, but hello is not one of his words. He says hi, more like hi, and he says bye, more like bye, and he says why. And he asks Jonah if he wants to go outside, but he doesn't seem to take Jonah outside. Okay, we have this. I thought that would be cute. Now, I don't know. Let me switch them and see if I like them the other way. No, I like them the first way I had them. Like that. I think that's really cute. It just adds a little pop of color on the edges. It makes it a little more interesting than just a regular mat. And then I'm just going to adhere this down. So if you have little scraps of paper, this is one great way to use them up. Especially these beautiful glitter papers that you don't want to throw your little scraps away. I love this little one. And there'll be a lot of room left around that little guy. Okay. So I went through my embellishments and I pulled out these stickers from the Dollar Tree. And then I have a couple of these left over because there's the presents on those. And I grabbed some various bling out of my bling box. So let's go ahead and get to decorating. We'll just do one at a time. Got this little guy here. I thought the presents would go really good down in this corner. So I have these stickers that are the presents, and I thought maybe, how about this tall one? Since, see, there's a gift there and there's stuff already under the tree. So I thought that tall one would go there. And then we've got this blue one. I think I'll put this blue one there. And maybe I'll go ahead and put this last one over here. I really do need to get more stickers that are presents, because I think that's really cool, like on the bottom of a card that has a Christmas tree. And then I thought I would put some of this bling, some colorful bling, on the tree itself. I just have some of these little scraps, like there's a red one, and I'm just going to randomly just put that, I'll put the green one. Do I have yellow? No, I'll put this green one on this yellow. I have a gold one that I could put on this yellow one. And a blue one. I'll put this over here because that looks like that was a blue light. And maybe I'll put some in this little box down here. I'm just going to randomly just put a couple of these different colored ones in the box. And I've got one red one left over, which I will stick over here, or pink one. There we go. So we have some bigger bulbs on the tree or lights. I've got a couple in the box, and we have some garland over here. So I thought I would put maybe some of this. I'm going to just run this right over that garland. Use the elements that are already on the card for your design ideas. There we go. So we have some bling over here, some bling on the tree, some foil presents on the bottom, and then just glitter up there. I have my stickles box, and I am going to put some snow in that window. I have this one, it's by Studio G. And I'm just going to use it up in the corner. Just some, let me move this out of the way. There we go. I'm just going to add it to the snow that's framing this window. And that'll just add some sparkle up at the top. So that one is done, and I want to carefully set it aside so I don't mess up those stickles. Then I have this one here, and I thought it needed something sparkly down at the bottom. So I thought I would just stick one of these Christmas trees just down here. There we go. And she has a really pretty scarf on with all different colors. So I thought I would just put some of this bling right around her neck to kind of show off her scarf there. There we go. So cute. And I think I will use some stickles and make some snow on this card as well. I'm going to use the same one I used before. There's a roof over here, so I'm just going to add some snow to that roof and on this snowdrift. I have some red stickles, and this one is also by Studio G. I'm going to put some on her bow on her head up here, just to kind of add some sparkle up at the top of this card. And these will go to kids, so they'll really like the sparkle. All right, so that card is done. She has some glitter on her bow. There's some glitter on the snow, and then she also has a pretty blinged up scarf. And then we'll go ahead and do this one here, which I'm excited about this one. This one looks fun to me. I thought I would put Christmas lights on this tree. Of course, by using my bling, because that is one of my favorite things to do. Some of this bigger bling you can get at the Dollar Tree, and some of the smaller bling I got either at BB Crafts or at Amazon. And if I remember, I will put some links below. I don't always remember what I promise I'm going to do. There we go. Now that Christmas tree has lights on it. Very, very cool. And I'm going to put some of the glitter over here on that snow. Same one, I'm going to use that Studio G. I'll put some on this tree. And these trees, just randomly. Put a little bit around the roof of that house, and then just along these lines on this snowbank. And then again along the bottom. And especially where the skates are hitting the snow. And since it's snowing and I have these stickers handy, I'm going to use one of these snowflakes. And I'm going to put that there. One of the things I missed this year about not being able to go to the Dollar Tree is getting more of these kinds of stickers. I love their glittery Christmas stickers. There we go. That came out really cute. And of course, when those stickles dry, they'll look really, really good. I store my stickles in this container, and I store them upside down. This is a container that I got from Julep. They sell a nail polish, and it has all these little, you can see the divider in it. And I think I got this one on clearance. I think they're normally like $30, but I got it on clearance, and it might have been 10 bucks or something like that. And then it has a place on top to store things as well. And it does work great for nail polish. I have two others that I use. One is full of Julep nail polishes, and the other one, I'm not sure what I have in the other one. It might be empty. But I thought it would be really good to store my stickles, and then I can take it with me when I go somewhere. All right, so we have 3 cards all done, real quick and easy, letting the beautiful images do the work. And all I did was add a little bit of embellishments, a little bit of bling, and some stickles. And I think the kids will love these when Mike on a Bike delivers them. I think they're really, really cute, and I sure hope they do love them. So there you go. There are 3 quick and easy recycled Christmas cards. I hope this inspires you to recycle your Christmas cards. And if you don't have any, it's a great idea to check the thrift stores, Goodwill, garage sales. A lot of people will be getting out their Christmas decorations for this year, and what they're not going to use, they donate. And the thrift stores have an abundance of them. And I have found a lot of Christmas cards, used Christmas cards, or vintage Christmas cards at Goodwill for really good prices. So check it out, and then at Christmas time, ask your friends and family to save their Christmas cards for you, so then you can join me next year in recycling them. I do this all year, so keep an eye out on the channel for all those videos. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you. And until the next time, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.